match in this round of winners bracket, they'll be up against what looks like Team Midwest, right?
Yeah, most
Yeah.
definitely.
Team Midwest. Midwest, kind of an X factor here actually, because not too many people have experience against some of these players. Like Mateo Galvin has only really come up as a Tekken player recently, right?
Right. I mean, he was around in the DR days too, and he was good in there as well. But now he's starting to really shine, and I think like also Antonio C. I mean, like Bronson said earlier, he's been around for a really long time, so he's also a very strong player. And then you've got John Hammer, Solis, Marduk player, who a lot of people don't have experience with. I know the Koreans do know how to play Marduk. It'll be interesting to see how they play against his style of Marduk, though.
It's one of these Korean guys actually plays Marduk as an alt, doesn't it?
I think Nin does actually. So I mean, it looks like Ni's up first. And the thing is, Marduk is a big character in the open, I think. So for Ni to launch his taunt jet upper is going to be a little bit easier for him.
It's a big target,
of
right?
Big hitbox.
All right, so Rip, when you're talking about running a Korean gauntlet, everybody gave Fighting GM props last night. But the thing is, to beat this team, you're gonna have to beat all 3 Koreans, and GM failed at that last time. What do you think it's gonna take for an American player to take down 3 Koreans?
It's really going to take an American player to be on his game completely. I mean, you can try to out gimmick them, and just try and get away with some shenanigans. But I mean, and maybe Sukin can do that, maybe one at a time. But to go through all 3 of them, shenanigans, I don't think is going to cut it.
No, absolutely not. Even during the singles tournament, these guys were acting like a team, like giving each other coaching on a lot of tips during the matches.
And as we saw in the tournament yesterday, the Koreans won most of their sets against good players, 3-0 matches. So even beating these guys in one match is like an overwhelming task for most of the American players here. So to beat them, you're just going to have to step up your game. You're going to have to realize, that their game is about spacing, and smart spacing and punishing correctly, and a lot more of a poke game than a launch game,
Sure.
And so if you can start to understand that, I think you're going to have a better chance of hanging with them.
So Ni not messing around with Steve or Devil Jin now. He's going straight to Brian, and he's up against Solis, a.k.a. John Hammer on the player 2 side.
Oh, get the tackle!
Woo!
Here we go.
Ni guesses wrong.
And John Hammer loves to tackle with Marduk.
It's a really hard guessing game once John Hammer has you in that situation.
This should be over. Ni too strong.
Is that why his name is Ni?
I have no idea. Oh, we talked about Kenny yesterday, right?
Oh, right. I remember that. Okay, Ni missing a taunt setup, it looked like.
Oh, doesn't get the good punish there. Could have lost him, I think. Oh, no, wrong one, sorry. Gets another tackle, though.
And once again, Ni guesses wrong. It's hard to deal with that stuff. Ni stopping the tackle before it starts that time.
Solis putting on the pressure here. Working on a perfect against Ni. Wow. Uh-oh. Don't want to backslide. Oh, good punish there by John Hammer. Not a punish, It's good mid to throw out there. John Hammer, 1 round apiece here. 1/3 of the way to getting this. But Ni going to take him to the wall here.
Ni finds that orbital hill on everybody.
Oh, boy. Good break there by Solis.
Now, Ni seems to have adapted to that tackle setup.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the tackle isn't too difficult to break, but Solis seems to find it at the right range, and he gets the ground grab. It's a 50-50 mix-up there, but he drops the combo. Oh, he caught the tackle with an orbital heel.
That's probably the worst way to deal with that move for John Hammer. John Hammer is going to need to find another strategy if he wants to take down Ni.
Here we go. Solis trying to stay alive. Almost got the counter to look like. That's his homing move. Good range to that mid.
John Hammer with his back against the wall. He's got to be careful right now.
Wow, good whip punch by Ni there. Oh, gets down back 1+2. Actually,
drop the combo this time.
Uh-oh. Don't want that to happen. Oh, boy. Solis with an opportunity to get around there, and Ni shuts him down hard.
We see Nin giggling in his chair right there. He was happy about that. So for those of you watching the live stream, on the right side we have a new poll. Which Korean should we interview first? We'll probably be getting interviews with all of them, but if you guys have a specific favorite, then just let us know by voting in the poll. Right now, Ni is winning by quite a bit, maybe due to his awesome performance just now.
And this is the Koreans' first match today. They did have a bye in the first round of this tournament. So now we're going to see Antonio C versus Ni. Antonio C looks like he's going to be using Julia Chang.
Antonio, a player that's been in the scene a long time.
Very long time. Competed in the Tekken 6 National Tournament back in December. I think he got 5th at that one, so pretty good showing.
In an infinite stage, although Julia has a really good wall carry game, Antonio C is probably still thankful that Brian can't get his wall combos on here.
Oh boy, Antonio C gets a tackle. All the
right
punches in there.
both times.
Wow, here we go. And I think every one of these players on the Midwest team did not get to play Korean yesterday. I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure about it. Antonio C coming out strong here. See if Nee can turn things around.
You know, in a team-style tournament, it's kind of hard to deal with dealing with new playstyles
Antonio
over and over and over.
C. Here we go. Takes the first round. Oh, gets caught in an orbital heel though. Here's the quick bind.
Running mix-up gets shot down by a jab.
And the Koreans do think that Julie is a very strong character. So that might be why Nee is kind of spacing and taking his time with this one.
Oh, he's very respectful of Antonio C. Maybe he knows, maybe he's heard of him.
Oh, catching the mad axes as he walked in.
Ooh, one hop kick towards the other.
Here we go,
Magic
counter at 4. Julie with a good combo.
Antonio C not dropping any execution here.
Yeah, he is on point. Good defense. Wow, and he loves throwing out that second hit of that string right there. Oh,
Knee's trying to scare him.
Face. Antonio not having any of it though. Nee gets rage. Oh, he ain't gonna get hit by that orbital heel.
Antonio C playing very carefully about that.
And Antonio C up 2 rounds to 0 against Nee here.
It's got to be his really patient and solid style he's using right now.
Playing very smart right now. Very, very smart. Whoa, whoa, look out. Oh, Nee getting crazy. Intimidation factor on an open stage, but another mad axis connects.
Nee just knows that he needs a Hail Mary to bring this back.
Wow, Antonio C, good break. Oh, good, he's lucky he didn't get countered right there. Good break on the mad axis by Nee. Counter at 4, caught him.
This is gonna be almost death for Nee.
Hopefully he doesn't knock him into rage. Oh, he ducks the grab and Antonio C throws his head back.
You know, he doesn't need rage this time. Nee looked like he may be adapting. Either that or Antonio C was overextending himself, a little too eager for that 3-0 win.
Whoa, jumping punch there. That's gotta be an accident.
Low parry on reaction from Nee. Gets some nice combo damage out of it.
Got a good half-round lead here.
Oh.
That closes out the round. We go to a final round here, second person. Antonio C needs his round to keep his team in this.
You know, an OCV is particularly difficult is because you need to learn 3 different fighting styles, one after the other.
Let's run into the mad axis again. Oh, he knew that setup was coming.
Nee doesn't need those taunts to land jet uppers here.
Oh, now when it's free, gets the wild side one, another duck throw attempt. Oh, but drops combo.
Yikes.
Whoa,
off axis.
Oh, that could have finished it. Antonio's got rage now. Oh, throws out the punishable launch though, and Nee punishes him correctly for it.
Antonio C could not find those magic 4s he was looking for, and Nee stays up. Koreans are up 2-0, and Mateo's coming up the station.
Mateo, I think, considered one of the best players in the Midwest, if not the best in the Midwest currently.
Nee wasting no time practicing against the arcade mode computer dummy. Now, this team's tournament has character lock, which means that these guys cannot choose any other character than the ones they're playing.